Hello lovely peoples. I'm here. I'm cranky, but I'm here. I'm very, very cranky, but I'm here. Oh dear. I'm excited because I'm making French pear and I'm pretty sure, I'd have to double check, but I'm reasonably sure I've never made French pear soap before. Maybe I have. I can't imagine I wouldn't have made it. Like, that's kind of silly to think I wouldn't have made French pear. But anyway, we're about to find out how it behaves. You know, when I'm cranky, why not go with a soap that I don't know what it does? Why not? Okay, so I've whizzed all the bubbles in there, as you can see. It does not actually make your soap extra bubbly, just puts bubbles in your batter. It's not to trace, it's emulsified though, which is where we want it. Okay, so I'm just not doing anything complicated. I'm just doing a mess on the bench. Mess on the bench over here. I am doing a layered soap. Nothing fancy. I'm going to do 2 different oranges and skin colour. And this colour, batter colour. I'm not going to put, I don't think, I'm not going to put any white in it. Just going to leave it natural. It's a fairly pale soap anyway. Still about that much. Oh, I don't know. So this is the problem with doing it in 2 containers. I'm going to do it in 3. I don't have a lot of containers, so I'll try not to use them all. I did a cranky wash up, so there's a few there. Oh, I forgot how bad washing up is on the back. Cranky washing up especially, because, it's pretty aggressive. Cranky anything is pretty aggressive. Cranky vacuuming is probably the worst. At least you get loads done, and I got all the washing up done that I needed to get done, so that's good. I hate washing up. It's just I don't have time for the dishwasher. I keep leaving things soaking and then don't put them in the dishwasher and then end up having to wash them anyways. It's just Anyway, let's not talk about it. Let's just not talk about it. Alright, so let's keep that one over there. Now, I have Navel Orange, Tangelo, and Desire, which is red. The Tangelo is a My Micro Obsession spoon. We have some. Yes, it's a My Micro Obsession orange. And it's a bit darker. So what we're going to do is we're going to work with that. I also have no idea French pear discolours. I probably have it on the list here. French pear, 1.5%. So, shit, it probably does, doesn't it? It's making me rethink not putting anything in that layer. I'm also going to put just a smidge of the red in here, just to really deepen that. What's the camera all the way over there? I'm over here, and the camera's over here. It's just what is going on. I don't know. It seems a bit weird. I don't know. I'm soap and cranky, so there you go. And this Navel Orange is a beautiful, I'm going to take that off of there. It's a real bright orange, so I don't know. I wanted to do the French pear orange. I don't know what colour pears are. Green, aren't they? I don't friggin' know. I don't eat fruit. God forbid I eat fruit. I do eat fruit, I just don't ever buy fruit and eat it. I'll go on a stupid health kick. And I'm going to eat lots of fruit and veg, and I'll buy all this fresh food and then it sits in the fridge and goes off and I have to throw it away. So I don't even try and trick myself anymore. I just don't buy it. It's just way easier. It's kind of funny, how much more healthily I ate when I had the kids at home, because we'd have meat and veggies every single night. That's just what we had. Well, except for Sunday nights. That is perfect. That is exactly what I wanted to happen. The question is, how does this behave? Okay, we have our mould really closely. Now this is going to be the bottom layer. So I feel like it's going to be our tester. Close enough. Well, it doesn't rise, so that's good. It smells friggin' amazing. Oh, God, I love French pear. Holy cow, how could anyone not like it? It's loosened trace, maybe? I think it might be the little looser. What's the bet? It's one of these ones that scares me. It's really nice and loose, and then all of a sudden it just goes like the clappers, as we like to say here in Australia. Like the clappers. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what it means. It means like it goes really fast, but I don't know to what it refers. Like, I don't know where the saying came from. It's like the clappers. I don't know. That's kind of, I don't know what a clapper is. Oh, I could just drink this down. Sorry for the accent. That's probably really shit. But oh my God, this smells amazing. That's thickening, but not like anything that's gonna scare the shit out of me. Alright, let's put that there. Let's do a layer of this. About half, do you reckon? Looks like about half. I'm shit at judging these things. Alright, and then we're going to pour this one on the back of the spatch. Just so it doesn't make too much mess of that first layer. Like that. Get that to move over a bit, that'd be great. Oh my God, this smells so good. Now I've definitely made this before. I make it in candles. I must have made it in soap before, surely. It is thickening. For shizzle, it is. Is it about the same? That's about the same. It's a funny consistency, this one. She's thick until you move her. I feel like this shouldn't be white. I'm second guessing myself now. I feel like this should be like a pale orange. Anyway, it's not. So there you go. Am I doing some of this, most of this off camera? Yeah, let's do the soaping off camera, because that's why we have a YouTube video. Oh my God. Stupidity reigning once again. Okay, so these are for the markets. So we need to make little matching soap sniffers. It's setting up pretty bad in there. So we'll get this done. Like that. And then get some of this, put this on top, and then it will match. It'll be matchy matchy. I do like matchy matchy. Too much, I've been told. And that's fine. I don't care. If I'm wearing a red shirt, I like to wear red shoes. And then I'll also wear something else that has some element of red in it. Anyway, okay, so this is probably going to be a little bit heavy for this, but it's too thick to actually put on top of the spatula. So this is kind of a bit of a problem, but there's not very much I can do about it. Just my best. which is all any of us can do, is just our best, hey? You can't do any more. You can definitely do less, you just can't do any more. And sometimes even your best is not good enough. And then you just say fuck it and just go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Who knew I was going to turn into a soaping guru today? Who knew? Words of wisdom with Lee. Words of wisdom with wickedleegoods. Yeah, I don't know. I'm cranky, so I'm being stupid. This is, as I have told you guys before, how I deal with anger and shit that goes on is with humour, because if I don't laugh, I'm probably going to scream and throw a fit. And screaming and throwing a fit is not going to fix my car. So, there's no bloody point. Ugh, this is so thuck. She's thuck now. Holy cannoli, yeah. I should have just done 3 layers instead of trying to do 6. That was probably a little bit ambitious for this one. But that's okay. I'm not worried. I literally am not. I still think it will look nice. I love the colours. The colours came out pretty much exactly how I was envisioning them in my head. I am second guessing the white still, but what can I do about it now? 0, 0. So, second guesses be damned. That's all there is to it. Alright, let's see if we can't get this put on here in a way that we can spread it out and have it just be the top colour with no orange. I don't know if there's enough soap here. Oh, I can't believe I'm going to have to walk to the fucking post office tomorrow. Excuse the French, but Christ. I don't want to walk to the friggin' post office. Do you know how far away the friggin' post office is? This is why I goddamn drive. I had this brilliant idea that I was going to buy a friggin' electric bike, and then I looked up the price of electric bikes and decided that was a stupid idea. Holy cow. Although an electric bike's probably cheaper than a new alternator, so... Why are alternators so bloody expensive? Does anybody want to sponsor me a friggin' alternator? I'd be very grateful. Oh my god. Alright, this smells nothing like it looks, because it's all white on top now. But I think once it's cut and you can see those oranges in there, it's just gonna be perfect. Now I have I have orange flowers. They're nothing fancy, really. They're just flowers. I don't know whether to put them on there or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I only have 7. I have lots of little ones. You know what? I'm just going to put them on there. What I should have done was made little pears. It's too bloody late for that. So, we're going to just... Because these aren't 30 centimetres, they're not exactly 30 centimetres long, you can't cut them evenly, so you have to just slide it along a little bit, and then your first one starts here, 2.5, 5, because I cut mine at 2.5, so that is where the cuts will be. 5, see, and that way I've got 2 little ends. I usually give those away as little freebies in my orders. Alright, What about, I'll do some of the big ones, and then lucky people will get 2 instead of 1. How's that sound? And we'll just do one little one over here, like that.
Nothing great. Should have made pears. Then I'd know what colour they are. Oh, she doesn't even know what colour pears are. Come on now. I don't. I wouldn't eat pears anyway, even if I did eat fruit. Why? Because I don't particularly like them. Or peaches. Like apples, oranges. I love watermelon. Oh, no, I say I love watermelon and then I have some of them and I realise I don't actually love watermelon. It's like, it's alright. What else? Lemon, lime. Oh, that was exciting. That's so stupid looking. So stupid. Seriously. So stupid.
I have these jojoba beads and I'm just trying to mix them into the orange mica that's on the spoon. I sort of might sprinkle these down the middle. The only problem with this is sometimes if your soap gets too hot they can melt and then also they can discolour. They generally don't discolour on the top of the soap, but I don't ever use these things in a soap that has vanillin because they go brown and they look disgusting. They just look like poo. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't like exotic sort of fruits. I don't like kiwi fruit or lychees or... No, not a fan. I like apples. I like oranges. I like mandarins. I love mandarins. Mandarins till the cows come home. I could. That is a saying I understand. I lived in the country, yo, where all the dairy farms are, so that is a saying that makes sense. I don't know. This is kind of stupid looking, isn't it? I'm just not feeling this. Not feeling it at all. But there you go, it's done. And I used the jojoba beads. I never use them. Oh no, we need a flower for the little one. Oh, where to put my favourite flower? I showed this in another video. This is my favourite flower. I don't know why, just because it's different than all the others. So I'm going to put this one on here. There. And it can have a couple of little sprinklies too. Just a couple of little sprinklies. Just maybe. Just on one side like that. Or should I do 2 sides? I'll do 2 sides like that. There we go. Look at that. I'm feeling that. I'm not feeling the whole loaf. But oh, that's so cute though. Come on, that's so cute. All right. Oh well. I will see you guys momentarily. Oh, it was glitter. Glitter. Ooh, glitter. What can we do? What's going on out there? I'm such a busybody. I am such a busybody. Down the middle. This has got a lot of red in it. Reds and golds. This one. Yep, I like that. That works. So there we go. Just get it where the camera is. There we go. So you can, I don't know if you can see. It's got a lot of reds and golds in it. Kind of works really nicely. Oh, sheesh. Oh no, I better put some on this too. All right, I will see you in a minute. Whoop. Bye. I knew using these bloody jojoba beads was a mistake. I'm going to bring you really in close and see if yep, I can. Can you see the colour? It's gone brown underneath the jojoba beads because there is vanillin in this fragrance. So don't do what Lee does. Don't use jojoba beads on or with any fragrances that have FO, which I actually remember saying in the bloody video. I distinctly remember saying it and then ignoring it and doing it anyway. Alright, so I have tightened this one now. Let's see if it'll actually cut through. No, it's done it again. God damn it. I don't, and I've cut through the freaking flowers. What? How? What? I don't understand. I don't understand. I can't go around there because the cord's in the way. Anyway, I'll figure it out off camera. It's pretty much exactly what I had in mind. I kind of wish I had done some, oh no, it got really thick, didn't it? I kind of wish I had done some sort of microline between the layers maybe. And that's what the top looks like. What I may do is I may take these off and just scrape that off because that brown's kind of annoying me. The good thing about the feet on the bottom of this is this thing does not, like it, I'm trying to get it to slide pretty hard. Alright. And you can see I've cut the flowers. Well, if it would focus, you could see that. And it gets worse. So, I don't know whether I didn't place them properly. Or what. I do like the inside though. Kind of matches the fragrance. It's not as strong as I was expecting. Like you don't get any of that sort of spicy note sort of wafting up from it, which is a bit of a surprise. That last piece not cutting is just, I don't know, it's very weird. But I do like the inside of this. I like these colours. What was that? Oh, I can't remember now. It was 2 days ago, for God's sake. I can't remember what I did an hour ago. Yes, I can. I put together the very first planner. Ugh. Those planners, mate, I tell you what. They've ended up being printed on the 100 GSM, same as the workbooks, which is not a bad paper. It's a really nice, it's a premium digital paper. It's actually pretty good for colouring, surprisingly enough. You can see here the flower. Look at the stupid flower. Focus. Why do I have to touch you? It likes to be touched. Unlike me. So, no, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Yeah, so because it was too thick. I literally could not bind it using the 160 GSM paper. So we're not using that. I'm a bit pissed off about that because I thought that was going to be like a good standout feature because you don't generally get planners that have a nice thick paper like that. But unless I wanted to spend another $400 on another wire binding machine that would actually do 1 inch, which I do not because I don't believe I will make that much money off the planners anyway, I couldn't do it. So instead I just wasted the $30 or whatever it was to buy the binding, and that'll just sit there, or I might actually contact the person I bought it off and see if I can't send it back. Oh, no. Did I use one? No, I didn't use one because I can't use them. See if I can't swap them for something else. Because I do buy a lot of binding off of her, so... Well, I assume it's a her. Shouldn't assume. But anyway, yeah, again, you can see it's on that whole bulgy thing. and all it did was shave off this. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Or I won't. I don't know. Maybe I just won't cut off the ends. Anyway, I don't know. I'll figure that out off camera. Alright. Thank you for being here. If you like my videos, please subscribe. Definitely like. And best of all, comment. Because comments are engagement and they are what drives the channel to be shown in the algorithm and makes the channel grow. And I could really, really use the growth right now, guys. So even if it's just, hi, how you going? I watched to the end of the video. Look at me go.